Graded Stakes racing continues, and this time we go to the great race place at Santa Anita, and Saturday's card, besides the San Felipe Stakes, also features the Grade 1, the Big Cap at Santa Anita. Interesting race this year with 8 horses entered, and 1.25 miles is probably going to be the deciding difference who wins this race. 8-horse field, which has been better than some of these recent preps at Santa Anita, getting 5, 6, and 7-horse fields. Let's start off at the rail with Independence Hall shipping in after a nice runner-up effort, in the money effort at Gulfstream Park, running against Nick's Go the last time. Was up on the early pace, set some good fractions, but at the end it was Nick's Go pulling away. And Independence Hall ran that day, especially after a little bit of a disappointing comeback race in the Malibu Stakes at Santa Anita. He's one that I had a lot of high hopes for on as a 2-year-old, ran that huge race in the Nashua, then kind of stumbled at Tampa Bay last year, then they kind of took most of the summer off. So it'll be interesting to see what Independence Hall can do here. Is third off the layoff and stretches back out, but again, I'm not sure he's a total 10 furlong horse. The 8-5 morning line favorite is Maxfield. Maxfield comes in off a nice win, improved his record to 4-4 with a big victory at the fairgrounds the last time. Now he's got to step up in competition. He's beaten Sonneman a couple of times in a row, and a lot of those horses just couldn't go 1 1/16. But I did like the fact that he came off slow fractions. He's definitely always had some talent. He is a Grade 1 winner as a 2-year-old. A lightly raced campaign as a 3-year-old. It's time for him to start getting some races in here as a 4-year-old, and he is most likely going to be the favorite in this race. Kiss Today Goodbye. Now this horse, interesting, ran a nice race closing late in the game, 2 races back, didn't lift a hoof out at Gulfstream Park. I think he's back on his surface, gets Mike Smith in this race, and should put a good effort here. If these horses do get in a little bit of a speed duel like Independence Hall, with somebody up there like Tizamagician or Express Train makes a move too soon, maybe a horse like Kiss Today Goodbye could make a move down the lane. Coastal Defense is a horse that, you know, on looks of it, looks like he's going up in class, but he does run evenly. 10 furlongs should fit right into him. Dale Romans puts him into this race, a nice chance to get some black type in a Grade 1 race. I don't think he can win the race, but it is a possibility of using him in an exacta trifecta if you want to key a horse like Maxfield or Express Train, whoever you end up picking on top. I think Coastal Defense could kind of spice up that trifecta or superfecta. Express Train going to receive a lot of support after the win the last time out. Finally put it all together. He's always had a lot of talent, and I like the way he won off the layoff last summer. Then tried the turf, kind of got put into some interesting races, but put it all together the last time and definitely merits some respect here at the Grade 1 level, especially at 10 furlongs. Now you got Idol. He's a horse that made hay on the smaller fields. I think he's going to be a little bit outclassed here with horses like Independence Hall and Maxfield. I just don't think he's as good as those 2 horses. So Idol is going to be more of a fade for me. Tizamagician showed speed the last time. Now this time he's got to go even further. Not going to get a soft pace and drew outside of some of the other speed. Tizamagician just doesn't have the speed figures, and the 10 furlongs is always going to be a question mark for a horse like Tizamagician. King Gallardo won at Tampa Bay just about a year ago. Now he's got to go a longer distance against better horses. Be interesting to see what he does on the stretch out here. Seems to be working a little bit more forwardly towards this race, and his price will be a little bit higher than you got on him the last couple of races. So this may be the spot if you want to take a shot at King Gallardo. Maxfield is probably going to be the race favorite. Independence Hall does have some speed and drew well in this spot. Coastal Defense is a horse you can use as a filler, maybe second or third, fourth for the exact and trifecta. Overall, I'm going to pick Maxfield in the spot. Good to see him to finally get that 10 furlong distance, face other horses. He's got some speed and a nice size field to run into here at the Grade 1 10 furlong distance. The Santa Anita Big Cap, 10 furlongs, Grade 1. Who do you like? Leave a comment as we race you into the Graded Stakes racing of 2021.